behind the cameras running things. Today, man, y'all getting an experience like I get, man. Y'all see I don't get no special treatment. Fam treat me like family, like I'm being here, done that. So y'all gonna see how he works, how he moves, and then I'm gonna ask him a couple questions about him. Right now, he's doing a consultation. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that done before you can even get him to do anything on you.
So we don't want the focal point.
So just catch on the list real quick.
On where the scar is, you know, the idea is to take attention away from.
Yes.
So I think I like the idea. I don't tell me again what you have.
Like how how a woman would lay on a man's chest like this.
Absolutely.
So she can kind of feel his heartbeat for the strength, and she I was also giving him the love that she feels.
Absolutely. Drop your arm down. Yeah, there we go. And we open to the entire arm, or did you want to keep it a certain area? I mean, I'm talking like here. Okay.
I'm open for this whole.
Great. Yeah. So there's an artist that I've been communicating with recently, and he did a painting of a woman, kind of, when a man and woman are sleeping face to face, just on their sides, and one like throw her leg over. They like that, but they standing up.
Yes.
So have you seen it? I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
It's phenomenal.
But
I think
it sounds nice.
That sounds like the one.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I get to create things. Sometimes I reference things that are already created, and that kind of sounds like what she was describing, and it's very intimate. You know what I mean?
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want something that will bring out the passion that they both see in each other at that point in time.
Absolutely. It's very, and they both nude, but you can't really see nothing that's, you know what I mean? But you can tell they don't have clothes on. But it's very, he's kind of pulled her in, and I don't remember if she's holding his head or resting or what, but it's, yeah. If you trust me, I'll be able to, either one or two things. One, I'm going to find that painting. Because I like the painting. I talked to the artist. He's a very popular artist. His name is Whack, but he's a black guy from, I don't know if his name is from Cali or Atlanta. I don't remember. Anyway, he's tight. He does very large scale paintings, and I communicated with him. We talked just back and forth a little bit, and I was like, I love this piece, and I asked for the actual image. He was like, yeah, absolutely, I'd love to see you. He's seen my work, he heard about me through another artist, and blah, blah, blah. So, which is tight that he already knew who I was, so he's kind of giving his, to go for it. And I think this might be the piece for it. Okay. I never tattooed anything twice, so this will be, of course, the first time I've tattooed this image.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if anybody else has it. I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get some sizes real quick. Okay. This is easy. I usually plan for about an hour of consulting, but you got a great idea, and I already have an idea of what I want to do. So this is good. Stand up for me. Okay. What do you do?
Social work. I'm in school, IUPUI, to get my bachelor's in social work right now.
Okay. You good? What do you want to do?
I want to help out our.
Get the fuck out of here.
Help out.
That's my apprentice, and I'm not happy with him right now, so I'm not talking to him.
I want to help out young men and women ages 13 to 24.
Okay. With what?
With being able to open up about their feelings and not try to hold so much in about, family laws, family games,
why that's tight?
just all kind of different stuff.
You know why that's tight? Because people are talking about mental health right now, real big, right? And people are advising people to go to therapists and things like this, and I agree. Yes. However, I do not agree with everybody going to any therapist.
Yes.
Because if a person doesn't understand the context of the life you have lived, there's no way they can understand these things. Things that another person would say is fucked up would make perfect sense to me, and then vice versa for you, et cetera, et cetera. And I explained it in an analogy once. I was talking to some high school kids, and one of the kids wanted to be maybe it was college. I don't remember. I thought it was a lot of schools at one point. and they was like the kid wanted to go to be a police officer, and some of the other niggas was kind of laughing and joking, like, you know, this nigga, you know, so on and so forth. And I explained to him how important it was because I don't know who this is. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, can I speak to Deborah?
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry, I think I do too. So-
No problem. If you don't get Deborah, you just call me back and I'll help you find it.
Okay, I will.
Good day. That was fun. That nigga tickled the shit out of him.
Deborah?
Right.
So right now I work at the Julian Center for Abused Women and Children.
Yeah,
So I'm doing that right now.
that's tight. It was a long story. People need you, and that's hard. Especially when you helping the people the lives you from. You know what I'm saying? It's you understand what I mean. That shit is
I do.
like you can't get help from a motherfucker that don't understand
Don't know nothing.
what you talking about.
Like you don't understand every time I hear sirens and they stop right in front of my house and walk out and you see a body there, you know, that damage they bring, you know, that messes with them long term.
Absolutely.
And if they start now at 12, 13, I mean, I would like to start with 4 or 5, but 12 and 13 is when the streets really hit them harder.
Real life.
And I done raised 2 boys by myself, and I mean, my son got pulled over from walking down the street with a baseball bat. And that's what made me want to, like, I used to stay right there on 34th and Sherman, so I lived right in the middle.
Of it, yeah.
Yes.
The activity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my kids got pulled over for anything, jaywalking, I mean, like, anything.
Yeah.
And I refuse.
Nice. That's good. And that's hard. I hate for things to be racial.
Yes.
But
that's what it
there's
boils
no
down
way
to.
in the world a certain person would immediately categorize things. It's PTSD. That, you know, they're just, you know, fucked up. They live fucked up, shit's fucked up.
Everything.
Get over it.
Yes.
Talk about it. What do they say? Get closure. But you can't fix a lot of shit without having the understanding. Like that, you can empathize with things, but that's still cannot be familiar. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy is I think you could speak to a person who's lived a completely different life. It's not, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it can go that way, but it can't go this way.
No, it can't.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But I like that. I'm excited about your travel and what you're doing.
Okay, thank you.
I'm excited about this piece too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Very excited.
So what do you want to do when you get into the social work? Like what is your
So, I cooked for 15 years also. So, I got my dental assistant degree. I've been out.
Wow, you've been trapping.
So,
Okay.
what I really want to do is, and I didn't graduate high school until I was 37. So I'm gonna say like 35. So
Yeah, whatever.
all this just transpired, you
Yeah.
know. So I kind of want to do therapeutic foods. Is when they come in and I fix them their food. It's like really girl talk, but it's not.
Right.
It's with different people.
Food makes shit different.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
instead of always popping a bottle or something like that, let's feed yourself with
Snack a
with
little
food.
bit.
Yeah.
Make some shit to make you feel
Something
better,
like
feel
that.
better. Like, that's hard.
Or I want to open up a house where anybody can just come in and talk to me.
Anybody
You know,
can get-
like my teenagers and stuff. Just come in, talk to me about your problems. You know, you don't
That's
necessarily
hard.
have to go
And
to
you
your
know what you
parent.
could do? So these niggas run a blog / YouTube / podcast. It's called couchtalk1of1.
Okay.
You might could do some therapeutic foods for one of their interviews, and that could be a balancing point. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to get that popping right now, I know I don't know if I know you juggling a lot
I
of
got
shit.
another years, but I will love to. I got
That would
one
be
more
hard.
year.
You might could link up with different, or just one, and that be a thing, and that be the like the segue into every topic is the shit that you bring along. That's hard.
Yeah.
I do type shit.
That'll be
Yeah. Excuse me.
And I'm fighting with my son. Is 18, and he got 2 more months to go to school, and he's trying to drop out, like right now.
What does he want to do?
He wanted to do airplane control pilot.
Why does he want to drop out?
I guess it's too overwhelming because he's graduating early. And he's like, I want to graduate with my class. And I'm like, they giving you an opportunity
He
to
wants
graduate
to drop out
early.
so that he can go and just graduate with his class?
I guess. I don't know what it really is right now, but I want him to go like now. Like, get out of there.
Well, here's the fucked up thing. How important is what you want? This is fucked up, but it's real. Because he's right on that point of being an adult. So, and my son's 14. So I understand. I don't fuck around.
Yeah.
My son, listen, that man works. It's school, and I don't even really give a fuck about school because I'm a tattoo artist and I own this business and so on and so forth. He's going to be a tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? And so now once he's an adult, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yes.
But he will always be able to be a tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, but I also have to consider how important is what I want if that nigga gonna be grown. I don't want to contaminate our relationship for what I want that might not be important to what he's going. That's why I said, what does he want to do? Now, if he just out here trying to dig around and fuck off, then. But yeah, if it's just he want to graduate with his friend,
no, he got to go.
No, listen.
Yes.
For the sanctity of y'all's relationship, I guarantee y'all relationship will be even groovier, and it'll take so much weight off that nigga. If you hit him, just be like, if you want to graduate with your friends, then go ahead.
Yeah.
Take your time. You know what I mean? Because what is it going to matter? You graduated at 30, whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? The nigga might graduate at 18 or 19 instead of 8. You know what I'm saying? Because it will make, I'm going to tell you, me and my mama was never like great friends. And I grew up in a house full of women, 5 women. You see what I'm saying? I got an older brother and a younger brother, but all that gangster shit was on me. You know what I'm saying? I was a nigga getting beat and all this shit because, you know, my sister, one of my sisters, you know, you know, I'm like, come on with the book. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't until I was like 16, my mama signed me out of school. And she was like, school ain't for everybody.
Yes.
I was like, this nigga knows something.
That's true.
She knows something. Before that, this bitch might not have knew too much. I don't know if she even know who I am. But at that point, my mother has paid. She knows something. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because I wasn't going to school. Because it wasn't that I didn't want to. We was fucked up. My heart set chair. You know what I'm saying? So we was. I like being in school. It was some lunch, some people, not getting beat. You know what I'm saying? And my mother's a great mother, but it was just it's a lot of shit to do. You know, my mother had children from 15 to 40.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I was a parent. You feel what I'm saying? So what my point is saying that is, I guarantee our relationship take a turn when you kind of concede, but it's not conceding because you're not losing. It's just not on your time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think just coming from a man who was raised by a woman, I would look at, and I did look at my mother differently when she was kind of like, all right, nigga, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
And then a year after that, I started my first business. I was 17. You feel what I'm saying? And then blah, blah, blah. Here we are. There's a lot of shit in between that. A lot of streets and fighting and fucking tying niggas up and shit like this. But, you know, but it came from, but my mom was with all that though. Whatever I'm on, my mom was on all that. It don't matter what it is. You know what I mean? If whatever I'm on, she with it.
That's how I am.
I can smell it. You feel me?
That's how I am.
So things like this, you gotta kind of be a little more considerate. You don't be considerate to children though. I'm not children don't. You're not allowed to have an attitude. You're not allowed to make choices. You know, none of this shit. But he's an adult. You know, a little bit. So you gotta consider that just a little bit, and to say, I love you more than what they want you to have to be. God, nah, more than what I want you to be. And I even say this to my son. Like, I want my son to be that niggas. Like, niggas think I'm tight. That nigga tight.
Yeah.
My son's way so. Like, sometimes I'll be looking at this thing like, there's no way you came out of my balls.
Yeah.
There's no way. That's impossible. You know what I mean? This nigga's so much more intelligent, and I'm sure maybe you would agree, than I was at that age. You feel what I'm saying? So, you see that and you like, you could do way more. But we can't do that because it's already heavy. So then sometimes I'm like, all right, go be a fucking kid for a minute. Yeah. You know what I mean? And my son's set to graduate this year. He's 14. But I've been gunning him down.
He's graduating from
high school, yeah. But I've been gunning him down since my son was doing fucking addition when he was 2. You know what I'm saying? And multiplication when he was 3 and shit like this. He was reading his first novel at like 6, 7 years old. But he only did it because I wanted him to do it. You feel what I'm saying? He would, and it because it wasn't that difficult. It was a little difficult. Even now as an artist, he could draw way better than I could when I was 25. Not bad, but way better than I could when I was his age. I mean, by least, but because I'm teaching him the science of these things. So you putting your son in the way to learn shit and showing him some shit and correcting, it makes him something. Even if they not as tight as you would like for them to, they're not as tight as we would like for them to be.
Yes.
They still tight as a motherfucker. And this is something I think maybe as parents we don't really consider sometimes because we have so high. Our hopes are so high.
So high.
You know what I'm saying? But
extra high. Even
if they fall a little short from what we expect, and they still tight as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe you should call the nigga and be like, all right, nigga, you know, you're not right, but I'm gonna let you slide. You know,
okay.
I don't know. I don't want to talk your ear off. I have everything I need.
Okay.
I appreciate you being open to the ideas that I have.
Okay.
We'll have a recon. When is the appointment?
She said June 18th.
Did she tell you about the standby list?
Yes.
So if anything opens up, usually it's only with my out-of-state clients, like person flight or get fucked up or some shit like that. If anything opens up, then we'll get you in sooner than that. And then in that case, we'll have a reconsultation as well.
Okay.
And I'll be able to have some artwork pulled up for you, give you a little sneak peek into what I plan on doing. You know what I mean? And hopefully you'll have an update for me with your businesses and with the young man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm very interested in seeing how that goes. I would have got that, but I didn't see it before you did. All right, now here we got her. I don't want to shake your hand. All right, Teddy will meet you up front and she'll get you the details for our appointment, and I will see you then.
All right.
All right,
nice meeting you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, congratulations was having an 18-year-old. You know what I mean?
My oldest is 24. That's Jerea's boyfriend.
Oh, connectivity. I didn't even. After she said you knew, I thought you was just. You know, you just knew her. That's hard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Hey man, y'all seeing what I get to see? I'm showing y'all everything that y'all normal people wouldn't be able to see on a daily basis. Y'all wouldn't see that.
Way more than people should ever see. You know.
And when you rock with somebody, you get.
I mean, I fuck with you. You feel me? So it ain't you know. Like, I'm waiting for my assistant to come in and get details for her appointment.
She's moving. But while we wait on her,
yes, sir.
Man, we're gonna ask a couple questions about you. You know,
how
people.
You been, man?
I mean, I'm living life, man. Blessed.
I've been seeing you moving and grooving.
Trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I'm seeing some things.
Oh man.
You know, I'm seeing some things.
You know, I'm trying to work on some things.
How's the short?
Trying to move like you.
I'm
trying to move like you. Trying to build businesses.
You busting different moves. You got some shit. You feel me? I don't got nothing to do with me.
You know, I'll be like, hey, big bro, do it like this. It inspires lights to flash. I'm like, man, I gotta hit it a little harder.
I think we gotta inspire each other though. I think sometimes we can want so much for ourselves that we don't look at who's not where we at yet.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta consider that. You gotta consider who's not where you are so that you can help them usher them in the position they're trying to get to.
Man, the crazy thing is, you know, you always tell them, you gotta look back and help somebody else in your field, or somebody wants to be a lady, bought a track outfit.
Oh, I thought you was leaving. My bad. Yeah, probably somewhere around the old. You can see.
Okay. The
The woman who came in yesterday with the big glasses, the dreadlocks, her husband's here today for his consultation. He's getting something small on his arm. I don't know if y'all talked about that already.
He said something about it, but is that tape in your hair?
Yeah.
And he said something about it. Probably, did he talk about the schedule?
I told him, and he paid his deposit.
He wants to go out.
He might do the standby list, but.
Let's see if he maybe wants to do it sooner.
Okay.
Yeah, offer him to get it sooner and see if so, then have him check it out.
Oh, okay.
Or short, either one.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Before we even consult, that way I'm not pushing for something that's not really necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, see if he's with that. If you want to get it within the next, et cetera, then, you know. If not, I'm with it, though.
But I'm doing what you said, helping somebody else.
That's hard.
Because they call me like, I need a logo, I need this. I'm like, back up.
Yeah.
You got to start groundwork.
Yeah.
I was like, and when you ready to produce, I'll love you in with my guy, and we gonna go from there.
Hard.
But man, you see we come in my clothes every time we come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what people want to know is they be like, oh, y'all dressed in choices, but.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I'm looking how I'm looking. You know, I brought a little ox blood and some more things, but I don't got no choices. Maybe I just don't have any other choices. This is how I'm coming.
B, did we bring him something? You know my boy B always behind the camera, y'all. He don't speak, but y'all know he back there. You know what I'm saying? And last time I came, I did kind of disrespect bro.
It was a little, and you know why it's so rough? It's because my assistant got a full track suit from you, and I'm in here with, I'm empty-handed.
Empty. I left him empty-handed,
That's
but
selfish.
man, I got something for you.
Okay. Say something to me then.
I got you something, and it's exclusive.
And I like, you know, I'm all with all the black. All my cars is matte black. I'm black with all that. So I'm gonna definitely do something here, man. I thought you didn't love me. You fuck with me. I'm glad we can have something going on here.
And it's
hey,
exclusive.
Teddy, remember when I told you you had this nigga killed? Don't worry about it. All off the head.
You know, we gonna drop you something exclusive.
Yeah.
Only me and you have these. I got
Oh,
this one, you got that one. So it's only two of them.
respect.
So you
They
got
gonna know
something.
how I'm coming when they see me.
Exactly.
I'm with that. I'm with all that.
But tell us, man, what makes you dress how you dress?
When I was on tour, I was a rapper for a long time. I was on tour, and it was a photo shoot. Yeah, at one of the radio stations. I don't remember who was at, some city. And I looked at the picture once they emailed me the picture, and I was just a nigga in jeans and sneakers. Niggas didn't know that a motherfucker wouldn't pick me out of the lineup. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't want that. Not again. It was an award show once I got back, like a local award show. And I went and bought a suit and had that motherfucker chopped up for me. And then from that point forward, I started to change my attire. You know, I think when I speak a certain way, and I want a motherfucker to know how I'm feeling when I'm telling them something, but it's easier to consume when it comes from a different package.
Got you.
So it's easier for people to understand to be prepared for what I'm gonna tell them when I bring it to them this way. And it's comfortable for me.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
So it ain't got nothing to do with the ladies liking a man dressed nice.
I fucked bad bitches when I was a man. I'm in the mattress on the floor fucking bad bitches in a real way. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't know what I look like. You know? I don't know what I look like, but I know bitches like me. And that's it. And it ain't so I don't know, it sounds, you know, somebody gonna say he's arrogant, he's conceited. That's all right. You know what I mean? Hello, Teddy.
Hi.
We was talking about bitches.
That is not what she came here for.
Oh, okay. Did she say it like that? How'd she say it? Okay.
That ain't.
She's not with that.
She liked me yesterday. I don't know what happened today.
Might be a different day. Bitch might be a different view. Hey, you know, hey, remember when you thought the real estate chick was your friend? She said she sold that. I went to buy this property and The chick was always had an attitude.
She's very mean. Not very mean, but she's a little edgy. Like
She's not mean. She's just straight to the point.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
She's not nice.
And I never
Absolutely.
really, I never really talked to her. Titty handled that. I handle all of the executing a lot of shit. I know what property I want. I know what I'm not dealing with this. I will accept this. I'm part. We negotiate the figure, whatever. But Titty handles all the logistics. All those things. And we go to buy it, whatever. And Titty's like, she likes me, like we're so friends. I said, my nigga, you just gave her X amount of dollars. That's not your friend, bitch. You just having you gave her some money.
You gave her thousands of dollars.
Hey, that's not your friend. And, I don't really do much handing things, so Titty pays her and all this shit. And she's like,
taking a picture. She likes me
like,
today.
They had this little coffee date and all this shit. I said, listen, that is not your friend. That is not your friend. She's like, but no, she's stupid ass. Come on, get in the car, Titty. Get in the car.
10 bands. She a friend.
Yeah,
I thought for sure.
No. Titty is so delightful that at times it can be gullible. And I'm like, my nigga, that nigga she don't like you. You like her because Titty is so, she ain't no dumb nigga though. Titty's with the function. She know what time it is. But when she's being delightful, it's like other things that are seemingly delightful on that delight. No, Titty, stop. Fuck them. Let's go. Let's just go. They just want your money and they think that, nah, they ain't gonna get my nigga like that. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get the receipt. Get the receipt. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you ready for a show this one?
Well,
are you live right now?
we all the way live.
That's hard.
We live because we want everybody to see what we see. People that you really groove with.
Yikes.
Come in like you said. People shouldn't see some of the stuff that we.
Yeah,
But they gotta see it. They gotta see what I see to get to know you.
Hell no.
Get to know a part of you. Just a little part. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like,
what the tightest thing is about dressing this way? Fucking bitches through the dick hole of your dress pants. Listen to me. Bitch ain't never had an experience until she has a fancy fuck. Yeah. I don't even unlatch the motherfucking suspenders, nigga. Yeah. That's called a fancy fuck. Straight out the dick hole. And I don't wear underwear. Hey, boss man. How they been treated? Yeah? How's the young lady? How are you? You looking
I ain't gonna let them
good.
treat you no less.
I heard that. Y'all can have these? Yeah.
Look nice.
So tell me about the small. I appreciate it. I try to keep my stuff together, Tell me about the piece we got tonight. You showed me the hand tattoo the other day, and I didn't see yours.
Queen.
And now I'm seeing it. Okay. I see how you coming. Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
it together. Don't do
Yeah,
it
that's
all.
hard. So tell me about the piece you
Okay,
got.
this is what I had in mind
Tell him
originally.
about you first. That's the reason why. That's related to that. So he can get a clear description.
The full breakdown. It's more.
I mean, you don't have to go into detail, but the
Okay.
meaning, right?
Break it off to me. Drop it off.
I believe we are the living gods, man.
Yeah.
God is with us, and I don't have to look up to pray. I pray with Him. A part of that, and I was just talking to the young brother up front, is you got to know who you are and what you stand for. And if you don't have, if you stand for nothing, if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
You remember what I told you the other day? If you're not a part of, if you can't support my dream, you're not on my team.
Absolutely. I like it.
So I had this idea, and I actually drew it out, and I thought,
That's all right.
it was a pyramid with the all-seeing eye, and then a cobra wrapped around it. But then I thought, no.
Okay. I'm still picking it up though. I'm peeping you out.
No. So I came up with an ankh with the all-seeing eye in the middle of it,
Okay.
and a cobra wrapped around it.
Working on some dope Drake emojis. Like a little series of Drake emojis. I'm just
Nobody talk to this guy. That's my apprentice. He's in hot water with me right now.
Oh, okay.
Something like that right here with the ankh, the all-seeing eye, and a cobra around it. The ankh as you know, the symbolism of life, if you look at it that way.
Absolutely.
The man is the knowledge, the woman is the wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
the circle, the womb, the child is the understanding. Without knowledge, you can't have wisdom.
Absolutely.
Without wisdom, there's no understanding.
Mm-hmm.
That all-seeing eyes, I'm aware.
Absolutely.
The cobra, through mythology and through all religious, spiritual aspect, is a symbol of power. That's why the Egyptians put it on the crown to show symbolism of power, not terror.
But I will strike your ass. You play
Yes,
with it.
I'll hypnotize you first.
Okay.
I got your attention when I got you focused on
Yeah. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah.
You know. So even in the Egyptian mythology and the Indian mythology, the cobra has been a symbol of power and wisdom. So that is me.
Yeah.
I am who I am.
I'm seeing what you're doing. Yeah.
See, wasn't it nice that he gave you that?
Absolutely. It
See?
gives me a lot more.
Right.
Absolutely. And now I see where you're coming from.
He's an artist, so he just helps his vision to become
It
clear.
gives me it definitely gives me a perspective, a different perspective
Yeah.
of how to go
Yeah.
about it. And you want to do this on your wrist and on your hand or above
Just
the,
right
okay.
here.
Got you.
Yeah, I was gonna go down here
Mm-hmm.
to complete the set,
Mm-hmm.
but my wife suggested.
So the thing
"Nah,
about the Ankh is it is equally, it's not equally, but it's a vertical design as well as it is horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
And so this, your arm being an area for,
Yeah.
not even that. No, it's just that it's a vertical, area.
Right.
So we're gonna need horizontal without making the arms fold around.
Oh,
You see
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
So I think we're gonna need maybe
Yeah.
here or something.
Yeah.
That would be groovy. We can do that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we can have it here, then we can use this area. It's still a complete frontal. Something we can look at from one direction without having to move the limb. I like it though. So
I gave it a lot of thought, man.
I like it.
Looked around to see, and I'm like, I don't want to emulate something or somebody else that I'm not. I want to be who I am.
If y'all see this guy come back in here, let's just give him a terrible stare.
I'll give him a mama stare. He won't
Ooh,
like it.
that's when
I'm one of them
before
mamas.
you cut out, you hit him with that because he was out of here. He was out for longer than he should have been, and he just returned today, and I'm not very happy about it.
Because he was in there talking to Gerald, and Gerald was spitting knowledge to him, and then your sister said, "You ready?" I said, "I bet you want to take him home with you."
You make sure you hit him with one of them glares before you cut out. Yeah, I like it. Groove. I can see it, and I have a couple ideas already, so I think it'll be a fun one to put together. The Cobra, I think I want to put the Cobra up over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
yeah, I see
behind.
that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That way, it's almost similar to the Pharaoh's crown. And
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think I got it. Of course, we might do a little background work. Let me see that forearm real quick. Let me get some sides.
Yeah.
Little action. Hey,
That's all right.
it's a little
Yeah.
ashy outside.
Right.
Right.
Man, they
Hey, they switched it up on us, didn't they?
Didn't they? They gonna switch it back tomorrow.
What's it supposed to do?
50.
Wow. Hold it up for me like this, bro.
you know what, bro? Some people scared to be who they are.
I believe everybody is at one point, and the people that are not are weird at that time until other people catch up.
But let me tell you what woke me up.
What's that?
I walked through life like I was invincible. Nah, that ain't gonna never happen to me. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
One day I went to work. I've been having some problems off and on. I thought it was just a bad diet, not eating right. Man, I pulled up in a parking space and my chest hurt me so bad. It felt like an elephant was standing in my chest. I barely made it to my desk in the building. Just so happened the doctor called me and said, don't forget, you got an appointment Monday. I'm like, oh, okay, it's perfect timing. So I go to the doctor. Tell the doctor, you know, I've been having this chest pain. I don't know what's going on. So they sent me to a cardiologist.
Yeah.
Come to find out I had 8 blocked arteries. 80%.
Wow.
And this was on a Monday. That Friday, I
No, you went to
had
the doctor on Wednesday. You went to you was in surgery on Thursday, right? Friday.
quadruple bypass.
Wow.
But he was up dancing in intensive care less than 24 hours later.
They can't hold. They can slow
Sing
you
it to
down.
me.
They can't hold you down.
Singing to me,
Okay.
yeah. Hooked up to everything.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
woke up out of the anesthesia singing, I Ain't Too Proud to Beg.
Okay. You had a song in your heart, huh?
Hey,
That night, you know, they put the tubes in you and the inertia from the tubes
Yeah.
sucks the fluid out of your lungs and it was so uncomfortable. They tell you you're supposed to wear oxygen through this. Man, I was sitting there in the chair, boom, took the mask off.
Yeah.
And the nurse come running in there and said, man, Miss Graves, you got to put, I can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Let me feel fresh air. And she was like, no, put that mask back on.
Yeah.
Boom, take it off again. So the next morning, the doctor came in and I said, hey man, how long I got to sit in here? You know, and I got wires and everything all over me. And he said, if you can stand up on your own right now,
Mm-hmm.
we'll put you on the regular ward and you can go home by Tuesday. This was Saturday.
Mm.
You think I ain't stand up?
I bet. Not today. I gotta go, baby. Gotta go,
Man,
baby.
I was up every night walking the hospital ward all night
That's
trying
hard.
to get my strength back.
That's hard.
And these dudes over here screaming and yelling about how
They
much
were-
pain
Yeah.
they was in.
Brothers, yeah.
And
They were
I'm
here
like,
crying.
I genuinely believe that you will be whatever, you will be closest to whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
If you want to be sad, you can find a way to be
Yes.
sad.
Yes.
If you want to be happy, you absolutely
Oh,
can. And if
yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
be pitiful, then it's a welcoming committee for that
Yeah.
as well. So I think that you wanted to get up and get it moving, get it popping.
man,
And if somebody's sitting there with their dick in the dirt right now, complaining and
And
happy
that's what they were
that
doing.
somebody, yeah.
Older men. They were in
Right.
there crying, whining, and everybody's in the same. Everybody done had triple, quadruple bypass heart surgery,
Okay.
open heart surgery.
Yeah.
Everybody had the same thing. This dude right here, he's singing.
He's ready to go.
Everybody else in there crying, literally,
Mm.
man,
literally.
that's what turned it
But he's
around.
been healthy ever since. That's how long has it been?
Oh, so
2
that's
years.
what
2
switched it
years.
up for you.
Turned it around because before, yeah, my spirits were great. I prophesied to myself,
Mm-hmm.
prophesied to my wife. That's how we stay spiritually strong as one unit.
That's hard.
But I didn't know that missing link, man. You got to take care of yourself better.
Absolutely.
And, you know, shit, I love Orange Fanta.
Yeah.
Drinking a
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you know. They told me I was a diabetic. Okay, I take the pills. The last 3 times I went to the doctor, my blood sugar been normal.
That's hard.
Why? Because I woke this up.
Yes, sir.
I still drink Orange Fanta at night. As
Mhm.
much.
Right. I think that's real.
You know, and we got to look at the realism of it. Don't kill each other. Love
Mhm.
each other. Stand together. Because, man,
And don't
we
kill
all-
yourself.
Right. We all we got.
This right here,
Yeah.
this right here would
Yeah.
kill most people that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
there's people that have these
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
I done dropped 30 pounds, man.
That's hard.
Mhm.
Healthy pounds,
And
huh?
see, he dances too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you stay moving and grooving.
Yeah,
I like
I do this class on Tuesdays. I teach people how to Chicago step.
Mmm. Stepping in the name.
I've been doing it for 22 years for free.
Wow. You online?
No,
No, Washington Park.
over on Washington Park.
Probably should put it online.
Well, we're on Facebook, and I do a lot. My thing is to give back to the community.
Yeah.
Give back to brothers and sisters who don't have nothing to do.
You might be
Here we go.
able to do what you're doing on a larger scale just by putting it online. You know what I'm saying? The people that can't get to you, and they, they all or they embarrassed or things like that. And just somebody, you don't even got to do nothing different. Just have somebody shoot it, and they might consider their living room or in their bedroom or however, and kind of you
I
get
used to do
inspiration.
videos for him dancing.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
I think I can get you the information to some guys that can help you get that rolling. That would be groovy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's good.
I believe it. 22 years on you can't have that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. It's kind of discouraging in the fact that in our community, instead of us embracing each other, we have a tendency to fight over something that's not even a battle.
And that's what the men do in that community.
Even the dance community, people are about their egos.
Yeah, I think that's a regular thing throughout every community and
Yes.
every platform and
It
everything
is.
that exists. A lot of times I hear things about a community like black community, and black people and so on and so forth, but the majority of the people that say things like that have never lived in a white community.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
nothing,
they just bad or worse.
boy. And so it's not that in the same thing in the Mexican community, in the Indian community, et cetera, we just don't know it because we've never experienced
Right.
it.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's crazy, but I also don't think that it's a factor when you don't consider those people. And I say that it's coming up into different things that I'll come up in. I never considered anybody who disagreed with anything that I was doing. That's not a fact. That doesn't exist to me. And so when you operate that way and you just get it popping, you're just doing what you're gonna do,
Yeah.
people are either going
Get with
interact one or the other, or they ain't gonna mess with you.
Right.
And not focusing on the people that don't mess with you
Right.
is probably the healthiest thing.
Right.
And only focusing on the people that do and how to get more.
Yeah.
Not the people that negate what you're doing. And I think I think it's groovy. I think we probably could. I think we could get some. I think I could get you with some guys that can help you shoot and get put some things out where people can see. And because there's anything that you're doing, there's a million people that want to do it or want to consume it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they probably just need to see it. Let's go up front and let's get some details for our appointment.
Okay.
I
Now that I
changed my
know-
mind on mine. I'd rather buy more plants.
That's all right.
Because I was gonna get a botanical sleeve.
Mm.
Because I don't know if I told you I was into plants. I have an urban jungle. My
You
house
too,
is an
yeah.
urban jungle.
That's
I
right.
have like 260 plants. And
You
it's
ever
clean
show-
and airy.
Wow.
Did you ever-
Perfectly
I bet
neat
you
over
breathe
the top.
amazing in there.
Yeah.
Did you ever show him?
I never
this?
showed him
Show me
anything.
your
So I was gonna do a botanical sleeve. I said, no, I'd
Yeah.
rather buy more plants because there's
I feel you.
the plant show has been canceled downtown, so they're giving away free plants with some pots.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
get in
yeah,
there.
go get them.
Gotta get in there.
Go get them.
Yeah, let's go up front and let's get some details.
Brothers.
I'm gonna
I'll
wait
change
for
my
you,
mind.
because you might change your mind again, and I'll be ready for
Hey,
it.
you might get it started.
Yeah.
And then still get some plants.
Yeah. I just changed my mind at the last minute.
Ah, man.
You guys have a good one.
You too. Hey man, there y'all have it. Y'all see him moving and grooving. Y'all got a little piece of who he is. Y'all see how he relates with his clients, how he tries to build that bond with them, to get to know them. You want a tattoo? Hit him up on his IG. Hit him up on his Snap. He do be on his Snap probably more than his IG. Man, just get at him. If y'all got any questions for us that y'all want us to shoot to him, hit us a link, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Couch Talk 101. Y'all seen my experience, man. I don't get no special treatment when I come in. So y'all see what it is. Get at us. Peace.